remember that scene in the Avengers where Thanos just disappears, half the population, poof, they're gone. Just dust. They just disappear. They're gone. That kind of reminds me of what we're doing in the egg industry. Follow with me here for a sec, okay? So you're talking half the population, all right? So the Earth's population is 8 billion people. All right, the egg industry kills little baby chicks every year. And guess how much that is? 8 billion. 8 billion little baby chicks are killed. Why? Because they happen to have been born boys. You know, when does life start, right? When does it begin? When do you start to get a sense of pain? Well, it's definitely on the first day of life, that's for sure. It's definitely on the first day of life. And that is when these little baby chicks, these little baby boys are killed on the first day of their life. And they're killed in some pretty gruesome ways that I didn't even know about. They're actually killed in this industrial grinder. It's called a macerator. And so, you know, they're chopped up into little bits. There's no sedation, there's no pain relief, there's nothing. There's other methods, suffocation, CO2 asphyxiation, all these wonderful, delightful ways that we have come up with to solve the problem of these unwanted baby boys. All right. Pro-life, okay? Come on, people. Pro-life. How is this in any way aligned with our values to allow this to happen? And to those of you who say, okay, well, we could do in ovo sexing, and then, you know, you can just get rid of the boys. And they say, okay, well, you have to do it by day 13 because then they start to feel pain. There's pain receptors being formed. How do we know that for sure, though? How do we know that? To all of y'all pro-life people, how do we know that it happens at day 13 that they start to feel pain, and that maybe it's not at day 0 that they start to feel pain? When does life begin, right? That's the question. So to those unfortunate boys that are killed every year, 8 billion of them, there's, on the other side, in the Avengers, a few years later, those people came back. They got to be reunited with their loved ones. These little baby boys, they don't get to come back. They don't get to ever hang out with their mom or their brothers or their sisters. They don't ever get to see that. That's weird. Why are we eating this? Why are we buying this?